On November 9, 1989, the Berlin Wall, one of the most powerful symbols of division in the 20th century, fell, marking the end of decades of separation between East and West Germany. The event was celebrated worldwide as a victory for freedom and democracy. But beyond the joyous images of people tearing down concrete barriers, lay deeply personal and complex stories of lives forever altered. For many, the collapse of the Berlin Wall was not just a political moment. It was a personal upheaval that changed their world overnight. For families separated for nearly 3 decades, the fall of the wall was a moment of long-awaited reunion. Some parents who had been forced to leave their children behind in East Germany could finally embrace them again. But these reunions were not always easy. Time had passed, relationships had changed, and emotional scars remained. Many East Germans who had lived under strict state control struggled to adjust to the fast-paced and capitalistic world of the West. Jobs, education, and social status were suddenly uncertain as the socialist system collapsed and Western economic principles took over. For some, the newfound freedom brought exhilarating opportunities. Young East Germans, who had once been restricted from traveling beyond the Iron Curtain, now found themselves exploring a world they had only seen in books or on forbidden TV channels. Entrepreneurs emerged, taking advantage of new markets, while artists and writers expressed themselves without fear of censorship. But for others, the transition was far more challenging. Older citizens, who had spent their entire lives under the East German regime, found themselves struggling to adapt. Many lost their jobs as socialist industries shut down, and pensions became uncertain. The sudden shift left thousands disillusioned, feeling like foreigners in their own homeland. Perhaps the most untold stories are those of the border guards who had once stood watch, ensuring that no one crossed from east to west. Overnight, their roles became obsolete, and they were left wondering about the purpose of their past actions. Some faced guilt over enforcing strict rules, while others struggled to reintegrate into a new society that no longer needed them. While November 1989 is remembered as a time of celebration, it was also a time of immense change, uncertainty, and struggle for many. The wall came down in a single night, but the impact on lives continues to be felt decades later.